Alright guys, before I jump into the unboxing, let me tell what just happened. See, I bought this iPhone on 17th of September during the pre-order. However, you see, look at this. It's telling 23rd of November for delivery. I cannot wait that long to get the iPhone to get a cool review for you guys. So, you know what? Let me cancel this order and let's go outside to see if we can grab one at the stores. So look, I just got it. Now time for coffee. And we're gonna go back home and we're gonna have a look at this. Alright guys, so finally back at home. It was a very long day, but I cannot wait until I get my hands into this iPhone 13. So let's get into the unbox, shall we? As you can see, in the box we have only the iPhone, the cable, the SIM ejector tool and the stickers. Wow, look at this, this is a massive phone as I expected. The frame is made out of solid steel, it's so shiny. And it's a crazy fingerprint magnets as well. So the 3-camera system is quite bigger this year in comparison to the previous generation. And that is given the big camera sensor and the changes done with the lenses. So time to set this up and have a closer look at some of the key functionalities. So let's start with the cameras. So this generation of the iPhone brings the cinematic mode, which is basically the capability to rag focus automatically utilizing AI features. The iPhone changes focus much more smoothly between subjects. You can of course override and select the subject manually, and the iPhone will stay locked in the subject. Another new addition this year is the Photographic Styles, which gives you the option to select different styles of picture, basically allowing you to have much more flexibility in terms of colors and contrast. All of that without messing up with skin tones. You have now 5 options: cool, warm, vibrant, rich contrast, and standard. So if you want to know more and with real examples, stay tuned for my next video, where I will deep dive into each of the new functionalities. So let's talk about the screen. Finally, this year Apple implemented the ProMotion, which is basically the dynamic refresh rate. That means that scrolling feels ultra smooth and super responsive. This is one of the things that you will only notice by seeing it in person. Apple always did a great job with the overall smoothness, even with the 60Hz refresh rate screens. And that's not only that. The screen has a variable refresh rate, meaning that if you are static at a page, let's say reading an article for example, the iPhone will reduce the refresh rate in order to save battery. And overall, I can tell that Apple has done a great job with the implementation. As differently from other smartphones, the transition between refresh rate is not even noticeable. Now, I see some articles in the internet of people facing some issues with the refresh rate when utilizing third-party apps. So I guess we're gonna have to deep dive into this when I do my full review, which is coming up very soon. So my first impression is that this is a solid and substantial phone. As expected, the changes this year are more like incremental updates built on top of one of the best phones of last year. So I'll put my SIM card on it and I'll use it for a while, so I can have a full review done very soon. So stay tuned if you don't want to miss the full review. Don't forget to subscribe and give a thumbs up. Thanks for watching and I see you in the next one.